What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the AquaTV live stream. My name is Dini, and today we're going to be doing so many things with you guys, and we're also going to be giving away some free accounts for you to take advantage of. Okay, so we already have on the chat Silent Mind, Kaleem, Real Life, Kick Off, the Chart Whiz. Shout out to everyone that's already on the live. I hope your Friday is going well so far. The end of the trading week. Welcome everyone. How's everyone doing? Yeah, we're going to be giving away a 50K futures account, two 50K futures accounts, and 4 10K Forex accounts. So I can't wait. I'm going to pick any of you at random to win. So make sure you watch it throughout the entire stream because you can walk away with a free account. Okay? So, yeah. Make sure you also hit the like button as well. If you're in the live right now, that helps. Make sure you hit the like button. Let's get it to a few likes. Perfect. All right. Welcome, Mohammed. Agu, Real Life. Appreciate it. I'm new here. Welcome, Kickoff. Welcome. All right. So we're going to be looking at some charts. We're going to be looking at gold. We're going to be looking at pound and a few pairs as well. And we're going to break it down, see what's going on. Gold is definitely, moving wild. I will just say that. And so we're going to break down what's going on with gold right now and my projections with all the pairs. Okay. So not going to waste any time. Let's get straight in. All right. So we have gold. Let me pull up the chat so I can also see what you guys are saying. There we go. All right. So gold, all-time high. I know that some of you, actually a few of you, have been trading gold and actively trade gold as well. I like gold because it's very volatile, more opportunities, and there's just way more setups. Okay. How do we get it? Yeah, in terms of the giveaway, just watch the stream and I'll tell you how you can get a chance to win. But yeah, back to gold. We're going to be breaking down the gold charts. I will start off with the 4-hour time frame, and then usually what I like to do is work my way down to the lower time frames. Okay, Mohammed, like I said, I'm going to be giving away the accounts at random. Okay, so yeah, so we have gold right now, moving continuously higher. Well done if you got in very early. And yeah, so let's just plot some zones if we can, and then see what's going on. I will definitely go down on the lower time frames with gold right now, only because it's a little clearer. But let me see what we have here. I would say this one as well. And then right here, somewhat. With gold right now, it being, very volatile and continuously being very bullish, I would say the overall projection with gold towards the future will definitely, the way it's moving, it's definitely going to climb towards the 5,000 region and maybe even more. And so when, if I mention a short or if I mention any potential setups, it's definitely more on the short term time frame and not long term one. Because long term, my view on gold is definitely it projecting higher and higher. We're going to continue to see more bullish momentum with gold for sure. We might get dips, we will get a correction, but in the long term, we're going to be seeing gold bullish, very bullish. Good morning to iPhone. Welcome. So let's go down on the 1 hour time frame. We do see on the 1 hour time frame, right here, price pushed all the way up, okay, but right now it's struggling in this zone, okay, this zone right here, 4 3 2 1, this level right here, price is clearly struggling here, okay. That doesn't mean it's going to maybe act as a support, but what it means is that this zone is an area to look at. If it holds, we could see continuation towards the upside very clearly. And if it doesn't, and we get a break below and a close below, then we could see a correction towards the bottom. Make sense? If that makes sense, say one. Say comment number one if that makes sense. If that's very clear, straightforward, comment number one. Okay, yeah, long term is bullish for sure. Definitely bullish long term. However, we are going to get corrections every now and then. But you can imagine whenever there's a short correction with gold, buyers quickly get in. So let's just say, I'll give you an example. Let's go back to, what is it right here? Every time we get a short correction with gold, it quickly picks back up. Okay, we get a short correction, quickly picks back up. And so with gold, I would say it has the nature to not be bearish for long, if that makes sense, right? And so if you're looking for a short position with gold, you got to be very, very, very careful, okay? You don't want to get caught out on a long-term short position when price has a very strong bullish momentum, okay? It's just very obvious. So right now, it's going to be very interesting to see how it reacts to this level. This level right here is going to be interesting, okay? These levels right here, it's going to be interesting. If price can hold here, we're going to see a break above. So it's going to break above here. And we're going to see price break above and head towards 4,400, 4,500 and upwards, okay? Most likely either Monday or next week, or maybe today, later today could be a possibility. But this level is going to be interesting to see. Okay. When we analyze, welcome Dino. When we analyze the charts, we don't do, Fibonacci. We don't do many indicators. We do level zones that buyers and sellers tend to be in. And from there, on the lower time frame, we figure out a potential entry. Okay. So yeah, what I'm looking for is this candle close or how it reacts to this level. If we see a continuation, right, that could be a possibility. We could see a consolidation. We could see a consolidation on this level, but let's see overall how it reacts. Does that make sense, everyone? Comment below. Does that make sense? We see the high here. We see the zone. Price is literally bouncing off of this zone. Okay. If that makes sense, comment below. Okay. Yeah. So moving on, let's come back to gold. We're definitely going to be diving in deeper with gold for sure. Okay. Moving on, let's do GJ, pound JPY. Pound JPY. Let's see what we can do. What trade is everyone in? Let me know. Comment below if you're in a trade and what trade you're in. Or what trade you're looking to get in. Pound JPY, Japanese yen. Okay, British pound, Japanese yen. Yeah, so on that bearish downwards trend, we do have a gap here, although we don't really care about gaps. Like I said, I don't care, but it's just something to note. Yeah, I would say this zone will be interesting to look at. Okay. With pound JPY, it's literally in between zones. When there's price action and price is in between a zone, I tend to not look at that specific pair until it decides to break above or break below. Okay. Right now, it's literally in between these two zones. Okay. These two zones. And so we need it to either head towards this level and then break below before we enter a short position towards the downside. Or maybe if it decides to pull back, a break above, a close, and then we'll definitely look at entries towards the upside. Okay. But now, generally speaking, stay out. Okay. So between these two zones, and in terms of volatility, it's just very boring, right? It's just not as interesting as I'd like it to be. Okay. The VR said it fills the gap, right? I mean, we don't really pay attention to gaps. Okay, we don't pay attention to gaps. Nothing that I'd look at. But it is something, you know, you just take into consideration. But moving on, pound USD, pound dollar. Let's have a look. Break it down for you. We have GBP USD. Pound USD. So we got a push here. Okay. Price is in between these two zones right now. Seems to be holding on this level right here. If you see this level, it's holding on. Okay. This level 34225, 34554. Okay. And overall with pound USD, definitely bearish trend. Okay. So I would say I'd look for shorts with pound USD, provided we get a close below this level. So I'd be interested in a short position if pound USD can break below this level and close. So I need a body close, okay? Not a big one, but a close below for me to be interested in a short position towards this level, the 1.33358. Okay, did the giveaway end? No, Mohammed, we have not given away anything yet. Stay tuned. I will be giving away two 50K futures accounts or 10K Forex accounts. Okay. All right. So, like I said, pound USD, I'm more interested in a short position. Okay. Provided we get a close below, then we can definitely do that. Okay. But right now, where it's at right now, nothing interesting going on, pretty much. It's in between these two zones. And unless I get a break above or a break below, I wouldn't look to enter anything yet. Dini, only one person can win one giveaway in 30 days. No. Forex account funded. Yeah. So we're giving away 4 10K accounts. Okay. So moving on. Let's move on to, that was pound USD. Let's move on to pound Swiss. Is pound Swiss better than last week? Let's have a look. Make sure you hit the like button if you're watching right now. Let me know. Drop the location. Where are you from? Where are you watching from? I'm very curious. If you're watching this stream right now, comment below the country that you are watching from. I want to know. Jackie, you are going to win the accounts that AquaFunded or AquaFutures give you will be based on them. So you'd have to speak to them in terms of the full details, but it's going to be free accounts. You might as well enter. Indonesia, Nigeria, South Africa, India. All right. Nice. So pound Swiss, downwards trend. Okay. Very obvious. This level here, once price broke below this structure, we had a break below, and that's where it's at right now. What I'd like to do is figure out zones, lots of zones that we could use to identify levels and targets. Okay. Let's prove, let's test this level. So is this a good level? 1.05940. And something tells me this level as well, right here. But let's check. Let's have a look. Because you have to confirm zones before you kind of take it as actual zones. Let's go back in time. Yeah, so this one definitely checks out. Okay, massive rejection. But let's look for a confirmation, like further confirmation. What about today's giveaway? Is winners already selected? Deep facts, no, we have not, like I said, given away any accounts yet. Okay, not yet. So just stay tuned. We are going to be giving away, like I promise you, you're gonna win an account. If you enter, there's a chance for you to win. Don't be worried, okay? And if you don't, then we always try and give away accounts here at AquaTV, okay? 100% Jackie. The biggest giveaway is you learning how to break down the charts and do that for yourself. And also ask literally any question. I've been in this game for about 8 years, okay? 8 years. And so you can literally ask me any question without me, charging you a penny, okay? Thanks to AquaTV for doing that. How to understand the news like CPI, NFP. Give us a short brief. Okay, so there are some news events that you obviously have to take into consideration. Big volume events. That's what I call them. They cause big volume. NFP is one of them. It happens on the first Friday of every new month. Okay. So in regards to understanding the news, I am not a news trader. I don't trade based on the news. However, I have it as, like, for example, if it happens to be a Friday and I know NFP is coming up, I would wait until NFP passes for me to trade. However, in regards to trading based on news, I am a price action trader, and I've always been a price action trader. So when it comes to news, I definitely cannot help with that. I feel like with trading, there's many ways to kind of be profitable. You just have to figure out what works for you and close off to everything else. Okay, I don't want to master every indicator. When I started trading, I said to myself, I just want to learn what works and I want to close off to what doesn't. Okay, you need to be ignorant to what doesn't serve you, because in trading there's so much noise, and so you want to kind of avoid that noise by figuring out what strategy works for me, what times should I trade, what risk management style should I have, risk reward style, what pairs work best, and then what's my overall strategy, and then lock in. Okay, avoid trading like everyone else just because you want to trade like everyone else. If you go on any pair right now, and you type it on Google or one of them analysis websites on Google or online, someone would say long, someone's going to say short. And so there's two sides. In trading, there's either a winner or a loser. Two people can take the same trade. So one can take a short, one can take a long. And depending on how price moves in that moment, one would be profitable, one would be, not profitable in that moment. Okay. And so what I'm trying to say is you need to avoid the noise. Okay. I remember one of the biggest things that I used to do that kind of messed me up was 8 years ago when I was a newbie. I would, for example, I'd write pound USD analysis on Google, and then I'd see these websites that say there's a strong likelihood of it pushing up. And because of that, I'd have a buy position, and I would base my analysis off of what I saw online. And when I would lose, I'd see, other people saying it was a short and all of that. And so I feel like one of the biggest traps you can get in as a trader is not having your own system and not clearing the noise. Okay, you need to have trust in your system. If you're looking at other people's, if you're just searching up on Google the bias on a pair, that means you're not confident in your approach. That means you need to go back to the drawing board and figure out why you're not confident. What's causing gold to pump and BTC to fall? I don't really trade crypto, but in terms of gold, it's not a new thing. Like gold, I know how it's pumping up, but I've been knowing it was gonna continuously go up. Gold every year or throughout the years, the many years, continues to climb up. We we did have a very quick rise recently, but it's just all part of the overall trend it's at. Next year, probably $5,500, $6,000, maybe even 7,000. Okay, the year after it's gonna continuously go up. Gold is continuously gonna go up. Okay, um, and that's also maybe a wise idea to invest in gold, maybe even physical gold as well. Um, Someone said check gold. Let's have a look. What's gold up to right now? Yeah, so a new 1 hour candle opened up with gold. We have a new 1 hour candle. Yeah, so like I said, it's respecting this level. Okay, you can see price is respecting this level right now. So I would say in this scenario, if gold closes above this previous candle, so let me try and zoom in for you guys. Another possible scenario would be that if, for example, gold right now pushes up based on this rejection right here, if gold closes bullish above this level, so this previous bearish candle, it closes above. So this 1 hour pushes up, closes above, okay, I would say we will most likely have a continuation towards the upside, testing the previous highs, 4,300, and most likely because it's the third attempt, right? First one here, second one here, and now on that potential possible rise, the third attempt, we might get a break above, or maybe again consolidation and maybe back down. That's if it can close above previous candle. Okay, hope that makes sense. Buying gold right now. Is it Christopher Path? Wait for confirmation. We don't trade until there is a confirmation. Okay, we wait for a confirmation. Gold could easily push towards the downside. It could literally break below right now, continue towards the downside. And in fact, I would say there might be random outbursts for gold. Okay, we literally might just get a 300 pip bearish candle, and I wouldn't be surprised in this moment right here. Okay, so we're waiting for the confirmation. We're waiting for the confirmation. So I will put it in text. If bullish, if gold closes above previous 1 hour candle, gold is starting to push down, and I would say bearish if gold closes below previous bearish 1 hour candle and zone. Until there's either a confirmation on both, I wouldn't be entering any trades. Do these giveaway accounts have activation fee? Not that I'm aware of. Again, the team will take care of you. AquaFunded is the best in terms of customer support. Okay. They have a very large customer support system. You can literally ask them any question at any time, they will get back to you. But I am giving away free accounts. Okay. Yeah, so you can see gold right now looks to be testing the zone again. Are we going to get a break below and a continuation towards this level? And next targets realistically would actually, would be, yeah, so if gold can break below this level and close below this level, I would say next target will be somewhere down here, 4,200. But when it reaches somewhere around this level right here, which is 4,240, we might get it to slow down. Okay, gold is pushing down. Gold is pushing down. It's breaking below. It's breaking below, but it hasn't closed below. Okay, but it's testing this level. We might get a volatile candle because of the level that it's at. Okay, you saw what happened here earlier. It was at this level and it dropped all the way to this level, and it's a massive wick. Okay. Sir, do you think there's a manipulation in gold these days, like dropping 200-300 pips in minutes? Not really. It's just very simple. Price is so, like, I'll give you an example. Okay. Don't see it as manipulation. See it as corrections and exits. What do I mean by that? What does that mean? There's buyers and sellers in a market. Okay. Someone buys, okay, so someone from Texas or people from Texas, random example, buy it at this level because they see it as cheap. They hold, they hold, they hold. And when it reaches around here, they're like, you know what? I feel like I made enough. Let me exit. Let me take out my profits. Let me walk away with something. Okay. When that happens, and there's a lot of that, there's a lot of people exiting at different levels, we get sharp drops. Okay. But why does it pick back up? Because right now, everyone's looking for a discount on gold. When it drops, there are a lot of buyers that are like, you know what? Seems like a good price. Let me get in before it continues back up. And so buyers buy at different levels at a discount. Okay. And then it pushes back up. Okay. Many people have different beliefs. It's manipulation, it's this, it's that. But it's just simple simple supply and demand zones. Okay. I hope that made sense. Yeah. So right now, again, still hovering over this zone right here. We'll wait for a confirmation. We'll definitely come back to gold though. I think we were doing pound Swiss. Okay, so pound Swiss pushing up. Pound Swiss. Was it pound Swiss? Yeah, it was pound Swiss. Yeah, so held this zone. Now it's currently in this zone right here. Let's have a look at pound USD again. Okay. What about weekly profiles of the market for the weekly outlooks? I don't really trade based off of that. I look for entries based on the current day. So I'm not a massive swing trader. Pound CAD, not looking at anything, mate. It's gonna just wait for it to get back in this zone. Once it's back in this zone, we can definitely look at that. Dini, the zones you draw, is it simple support and resistance zones or any secret? It's not a secret, it's just simple support and resistance zones. Okay. Pound, New Zealand dollar. Let's have a look at that. Let's see what we could plot here. Do you think it's worth shifting focus from trading zones, supply and demand, or kill zones to structure-based setups? I've been wondering if that approach gives better clarity or more complexity. What's up, Acha? Hot whiz. It really depends on what works for you. Do I recommend and do I think everyone should be, keeping in mind supply and demand zones? 100%. That's the bare minimum. If you're not keeping an eye on that and you don't have those zones on your charts, then you're trading blind in a way. Okay, it is a tool that you can use to your leverage. It's an added tool. Okay, it's very important. You can add on to that. And so I would say combine it with, because you can't simply trade off of supply and demand. I know a lot of people do it. I know a lot of people might disagree, but trading based only on supply and demand, it isn't wise because I prefer to have an edge. Okay. When you're trading, I highly recommend trading with an edge. What's an edge? What does an edge mean? Because you might be thinking that it sounds very complex. It's simply trading with something that isn't as common in a way. Oh, that's my version at least. So for example, you have support and resistance, you have supply and demand zones, but then you need other confirmations, whatever time frame it's on, that you've back tested, that works and has been working in the past and is proven to be profitable. Combining that with supply and demand zones, that's an edge. Okay. And having an edge also increases the, I wouldn't say likelihood of being more profitable, because trading is never guaranteed for you to always be profitable, but increases your win rate in a way. Okay. You can't trade using an RSI. That's not an edge. Okay. You need an edge. So just to give you a short answer, trade with supply and demand zones. Have that in your arsenal, but combine it with more things. Okay. Combine it with more things. When is the giveaway starting? soon we'll be giving away. Make sure you hit the like button. Pound New Zealand, moving on from that one. Supply and demand zones give you clarity. As a trader, you need clarity. And it gives you awareness of the zones that buyers are in and sellers are in. Okay, I'll give you an example. Let's just say right here, price is right here, and I'm looking to buy. I know it did go up. That's correct. However, let's just say price is right here and I'm looking to sell. Let's just say you're someone that trades simply based off of support and resistance. You would have been fooled. I'll tell you why you would have been fooled. Because look what happened here. You would have saw this and have been like, yes, I'm going to enter a sell because it's on resistance zone. It's in a zone of resistance. I'm going to sell. Okay, you would have made a few pips. Okay, you would have made a few pips. But then let's just say your target was down here, the next support level. Price came down. What happened? Boom, break above. I'm just trying to explain how trading simply off of supply and demand zones or support and resistance zones alone at times is never enough. Okay, that was to the chart whiz. Wanted to explain that. Any giveaways remaining? We haven't given away accounts yet. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Yeah, so what was I saying? Pound AUD right now on this zone. So what do I recommend? Okay, so the chart whiz actually asked a very good question. Appreciated the chart whiz. So what do I recommend? What do you do with supply and demand zones? What do you do with support and resistance zones? Simple. You wait for two things. Literally two things. Break above or close below or break below. Okay? What does that mean? You wait for price to break above, like it happened here. It was respecting this level, broke above, indicating further upside, or break below. Okay, a break below, simple, it breaks support. Now, what do you do with that information? I'll give you an example. Let's go to pound JPY. Okay, let's go to pound JPY. Let me show you. I'll give you a few examples. A lot of the times, a break below previous candles actually add more fuel. I'll give you an example. So we wait for a break below and a close below. When I wait for support and resistance zones to break above or close below, I don't wait for wicks or I don't wait for just the candle. I wait for it to close also below or above previous candle. So in this example, price was going down. And you see here, this candle, let me try and zoom in because I really want to break it down for you guys. This candle right here, this one right here, closed below the previous one. Okay, the biggest one, which was right here. As soon as that happened, we did see somewhat of a drop right here. Okay, and it did pull back up. But what I wait for in general, just strictly talking about supply and demand zones, because I don't trade off of that alone. But what I wait for is a break above and a close above, or a break below and a close below. Okay, let's go back to gold because I want to see what's doing right now. Still respecting that level. Gold is still respecting that zone. All right, let's give away the first account. Let's do this. I want to give away some accounts. Are we buying or selling? We are not until we wait for a confirmation. You see what I put on the charts? We're bullish. If gold closes above previous 1 hour candle, and let me put a indication. So right here, I'm indicating to this one, and right here, I'm indicating here. Okay. Excuse my drawing, so bad. I know. But you get the point. All right. Giving away the first 50K AquaFutures account. Caden, what's up? What is up, Caden? What is up, Deep Facts? What is up, Usman? Artwiz, Doral, Soul, what's up? Web3, KRN, Jackie, Crick, VR, Dino, just do it. There's a lot of you on this live right now. Bad Shah, let's go. Carolina, welcome, Carolina. Carolina, is it Carolina? Carolina? Karen. Who's ready? Black. So we're going to be giving away the 50K account. Okay. AquaFutures 50K account. And again, some of you get upset whenever you don't win. Some of you are like, oh, I'm not lucky today, or I'm unlucky, or I wish I won. Don't feel sad. Be happy for the person that won. Okay. Spin Carolina with an E. Haha, I'm from Portugal. Welcome, welcome. So it's Carolina. It's human nature, 100%. Let's do spin today. Spin, please. It seems like you guys really like spins. What kind of a spin though? Like, you mean put a number on a spin and you guys pick a number? What kind of a spin? Or you want me to get the actual board and move it and spin it? Let me know, because I don't have the actual board right now. How do we enter? You simply enter based on what I ask. Sometimes I'm like, pick a number. Sometimes I'm like asking a random question. Okay. All right. KRN, you're funny. You're very funny. Is it KM? KRM? Just search on Google spin giveaway for YouTube comments. You guys really want me to spin? All right, let me do that for you guys. YouTube spin comments. Spin. All right. I'll figure it out. Let me see what I can do. You guys really want that, yeah? Gold. Gold is starting to push below. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a random massive drop. But again, even if that happens, I'm going to wait for a close below. Okay, because look what happened here. Massive wick. But it's pushing down, everyone. It's pushing down. Let me see. I'm currently on the spin. I'm figuring it out. Let me see. Who's ready? Who's ready? I'm gonna pick a random person you genuinely might win, and we're gonna be giving away a few more accounts. Okay. Don't feel like you're gonna miss out on it. Guys, I'm trying to figure out this spin. KM, I see you. Richard, welcome, Richard. Put it on the big screen. Wheelofnames.com. Okay, then, Jackie. Jackie came through with the name. I need it more than anything. Please pick me. Guys, don't worry. You're going to get a chance. Wheel of Names. We need to comment on a YouTube video. I think it doesn't work with live streams. That's what I was thinking as well. It definitely works with videos that are uploaded, but I don't think it works on live streams. Oh, okay. Wheel of Names. I like this. All right, this is gonna be. I don't even know if this is gonna work. Someone said Wheel of Names. I just found a website. So like it has random names on there. Yeah. Should I just like let you guys pick the names and then I think that wouldn't work. That would definitely not work. You know what? I'll be very simple. Straight up. Guys, pick a number. I know you won't be happy that I'm not doing the spin because the spin doesn't make sense right now. But you have to write names manually. All right. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna write a number from 1 to 30 on the spin, and you guys get to pick it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not now. Do not comment now, by the way. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Do not comment now, please. I will not consider it if you comment now. 14. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. This is such a long way of doing it. 29, 30. All right, boom. Okay. So we have every number. Is that fair? Comment 1. This is fair, right? So we have every number from 1 to 30 on the chat. Okay. I'm going to spin. Starting now, the rules are very simple. Wait, guys, everyone comment yes. Everyone comment yes first. I want you to comment yes. Gold is dropping, everyone. Gold is tanking. Wow. About 200 pips already. Everyone comment yes, only yes. Nothing, no numbers. I want you to only comment yes. Until everyone's done a yes, do not comment a number. I want everyone to comment yes so we can clear the chat. I'm going to wait. Until I see yeses, I will not start this. Everyone say yes. Okay, now, starting now, everyone comment a number from 1 to 30. 1 to 30 starting now. The first rules are very simple. First person to guess that number wins 50K AquaFutures account. Okay? It's a futures account, it's 50K. You win the account. First person to guess the number. I'm going to spin now. Oh, that's a nice number. That's a nice number. Okay, I have the number. Let's see who said it first. I'm going to see who said it first. Let's see who said it first. I'm going through the comments right now, picking the winner. I'm having a look, whoever said the number. Ooh, not yet. Not yet. I don't see the number. Nobody said the number yet so far. Wait. Oh my days. Garau 2.8. The number is 28. Let me open my phone so you guys think I'm not lying. 28. Okay. No cheating here. Garau 2.0 shows the number 28. Okay. Okay. 50K account to Garau. But now we're going to be giving away some Forex accounts. Don't be sad you didn't, get in on this one. Garau 2.0 50K. All right, next up, 10K Forex account. I'm going to spin now. Everyone comment a number. Everyone comment a number from 1 to 30. I'm going to spin now. Okay? 1 to 30 for a 10K Forex account. We're going to be giving away some more accounts. Okay, I have the number. Let's see. Congratulations to Soul Sustenance. Okay? Soul Sustenance. Look at that. Number 6. Okay? You won a 10K Forex account. Congrats. Everyone say congrats. Now we're going to be giving away another 10K account. Wait, really? Yep, you won the account. You definitely won. 10K Forex account. Next up, we are giving away another 10K Forex account. Everyone, comment a number now. Comment a number right now. I'm only going to consider it after this point. Whatever you said before does not count. It starts now, okay? Everyone comment a number from 1 to 30. Starts from now. It does not start from before. The first person that says it now is the winner. 1 to 30. This is for a 10K Forex account, okay? Let's see. Do we have a winner? We do indeed have a winner. Black. Congrats on winning. You can see. Congrats on winning the 10K Forex account. Okay. Everyone say congrats to Black. Well deserved. Well done. Okay. And shortly, I'm going to be giving away another 50K account and 2 more 10K accounts. Okay. So we are not done. I repeat, we are not done with giving away some accounts. End of the stream, we are giving away 3 more accounts, everyone. 3 more accounts. So don't feel discouraged. Okay. Do not feel discouraged. Be ready at any time. I might not even do a spin. I might pick anyone from the comments to win the account. I literally might just do that. Okay. With that being said, let's do a quick Q&A. I want to do a quick Q&A with you guys. If you have any trading questions, because you guys are all traders, right? You wanna improve your game. You wanna learn from your mistakes. You wanna learn from someone else's mistakes. Comment below questions you have. Any question. and I'll try my best to answer it. Pick me. Will gold crash? If you're talking long term, no. Short term, we might get some corrections back to the charts for sure. I just want to know, while trading these zones, where to put stop loss depends on your strategy. Which is best, Forex or futures for beginners? Again, they both work. It depends on how, what kind of a strategy you're using. Depends what you mean by best. They both work, I have never traded futures, so I can't speak on futures. Yeah, do you trade futures? I don't trade. I've never traded futures. Please, with your strategy, how do you set your stop loss? To be honest, I have a minimum one-to-one risk rule, so minimum. So that basically means if you are trying to, at a minimum, make 100 pips, your stop loss will be 100 pips. Okay. People, you should base your stop loss like the way. I'll give you an example. I've always had this philosophy. Okay. Let's just say there's a mountain. Okay. A big mountain. You want to try, keyword try, to put your stop loss right around the top of that mountain. Okay. If that makes sense, you want to put your stop loss at a level where it's hard, not hard, but like has more of an opportunity to not reach. Okay. You don't want to have stop losses that are very easy to touch. That's going to mess up with your win rate, etc. Okay. So putting your stop loss at certain areas is also a skill. It's a very good skill. It's a very important skill to have. How does psychology kill a trader? I mean, there's various ways. Having FOMO, being greedy, that's a very big one. Greed actually ruins your performance as a trader. Scalping or swing trading, they both work. It depends on which one you prefer. We are starting to see gold push down even more, but I'm waiting for a close. Can you guide a trader FOMO and greed? Yes. Don't be a newbie. Don't try and chase fast gains. I feel like when the part of the biggest trap is to chase quick gains and then be disappointed because now you've risked so much to try and chase that. Okay. Chase consistency and like small profits. Don't try and go for the big profits because you're going to have to risk more, and you're going to be exposed in the markets. How to pass funded accounts smoothly. I failed twice. Once I traded phase 2 before breaching stop out level. Simple, Jackie. Go back to the drawing board. Don't feel like you've lost or you failed. You only fail until you say, I give up. That's when you fail. So now you need to go back to the charts and do back testing. Literally do back testing. Okay. Just do back testing. Ooh, someone said 50K account will be a waste because Garau won before. Is that true? Garau, did you win before? If Garau, if you won before, let me know because I'll pick someone else. I will pick someone else. Just to be on the safe side, because I've been made aware that the previous winner of the 50K account also won before. So what we're gonna do, just as a backup, Garau, I'll definitely confirm that if that's true. But just as a backup, so that it's not wasted and someone at least walks away with something, let's give it to another person. So we'll have 2 people as a backup. Everyone pick a number. 50K account. We're going to be giving away the previous one. So pick a number right now. I'll pick one person right now. 50K account futures right now. Pick a number. Take more guesses, by the way. Take more guesses. That increases your chance. Let me see if we have a winner. Okay, we do have a winner. We have a winner. Okay. 13, Mohammed Zayan. Well done. I've saved you as a potential winner of the 50K futures account. I'll write down your name. I'm going to also explain to the winners that are still watching this live. I'm going to explain how you can redeem the giveaway. Okay. Well done to Mohammed Zayan. Jackie said, Sarah typed 13. If you typed a number, it means someone typed it before you. So let me have a look. Did Mohammed type it before you? I'm assuming 100% yes. Let me confirm that because there's so many. Yeah, Mohammed did type it. Mohammed typed it at 3:48 p.m. and you typed it at. Let me have a look. 3, yeah, way after. So just a minute after. So yeah, Mohammed, well done. Again, we're being fair here, right? This is a real giveaway. Deep facts. Maybe change the way you pick numbers. Pick random. Be random because it is a spin. Don't be following a pattern. Okay. Yeah. Let me go back to gold. So with gold, let me have a look at it right now. Yes, breaking below currently this zone. It's going to be interesting. Are we going to get a pullback? If we get a pullback on this level, so like price coming back up and then continuing higher, it's going to be interesting. If we get a pullback and it doesn't close below, like right now, it's right here. And if it pulls back up in that zone before the night, we got 9 minutes. If it closes below, then I would say there's a strong likelihood of a correction. Okay, maybe not all the way down entirely, but a strong likelihood. Yes, you see it's dropping even more. Okay, gold is dropping even more. And I said before, this zone will determine whether we get a massive correction towards the bottom. However, it could literally do the same thing as before, possibly, where it's looking like it's going down. We get a pullback and a quick reversal towards the upside. That's why right now, gold is very tricky to look at. Okay, be very careful. This spin isn't good. Yeah, I mean, you guys said do a spin, do a spin. So that's how I'm picking the winners based off of you guys. In regards to the previous winners, make sure so this is how you win. To the previous winners that I've mentioned before, what you're going to do is very simple. Okay. You're going to go on my Instagram. I'm going to comment it now and DM proof of win. And then I'll direct you to the Discord of the AquaFunded team and they'll issue the accounts for you. Okay. I've commented the Instagram right now to the winners. Make sure you follow and DM me with proof. And then I'll send that to you. I'll send you to the AquaFunded team and they'll take care of you. Okay. Also, if you didn't win, also understand right now, whilst I'm on the stream, if you use the code AquaTV whilst I'm on this stream, you get 45% off any Forex account. Or if you want futures, you get 65% off of any futures account. Code is on the bottom right, AquaTV. You put in AquaTV right now, you get 45% off or 65% off futures accounts. Okay. Gold, gold, gold. Gold is very interesting right now. Let's have a look at Euro USD. Although I don't really trade Euro USD like that, I want to see what it's up to. Yeah, just in between these zones, nothing much. I guess back to gold it is. It's going to be very interesting. We have 5 minutes till this 1 hour candle closes. Okay, it's going to be interesting. My focus shifted to Monday. Gold's crashing, yeah. Let's see. Let's see if we're going to get a pullback. Who thinks gold is going to pull back up and who thinks it's going to continue down? Let me know. Comment below. Gold is pushing down, everyone. Gold is pushing down further. Okay. Already dropped 300 pips. We still have about 4 minutes till the candle closes. Okay. 4 minutes till the 1 hour candle closes. Let's watch and see how gold moves. So, do we have one more account for giveaway? Yeah, I'm giving away 3 more accounts shortly. We're just watching gold right now at the moment. Which session do you trade mostly? Either the London session or New York session? We're going to be giving away some more accounts, okay? Just stay tuned. Three minutes more. Yep, 3 minutes more. I trade Nasdaq on New York session. Okay. London, really, you have big patience. Yeah, I like London because it has a lot of volatility. Is it 2 more minutes? 2 more minutes. Yeah, 2 more minutes until the 1 hour candle. If you know, from the looks of it, if it can stay here, then how the next candle opens up and moves is going to say a lot. Okay, are we going to get a quick push back up, or maybe a kind of retest, or maybe are we going to get further continuation? Let's see, still pushing down, still pushing down. 1 more minute. Yeah, so it looks like it's going to close and stay here. Okay, but let's see. Let's have a look. I think gold will go up after sweep of that wick. I mean, let's see. Might fall today. It was moving up for many days. New candle about to open up. I think since the American government shut down, the markets have been moving weirdly. It will go down, so I asked the operator. You're funny. Gold is still pushing down. Yeah. Yeah, so I would say most likely, I mean, let's give it a second here. There's a high chance, if you have a look right here, it's testing previous lows of the previous wick, okay, which is 4279. Yeah, so we have a new candle what we might see, and I wouldn't be surprised if this is the case. Most likely, obviously, having it closed below, um, correcting towards the bottom. However, in this scenario, it's a tricky one only because we might get a pullback this level before we get a correction down. Okay, that's a possibility as well. But this new candle is going to determine everything. Okay. I'm going to be giving away the next 50K account now. I want to give away some accounts. You guys have been so patient. Let's give away the next 50K account. Dini, you were right. When earlier candle closed, we should have sold in gold and we might have good profits. Yeah, I mean, if we entered solely based off of that, you would have been about a couple of hundred pips in profit for sure. Yeah, type the number. Let's go. I'm gonna spin right now. Everyone start picking a number right now. I'm gonna pick a winner. iFan, yes, you can ask any questions in a bit. Okay, 50K futures accounts to a winner that's not won before. Okay, I want to make it fair. Let's go, guys. Start guessing the number. Start guessing the number. Let's go. I already have the number. Let's see if someone won. Comment all the numbers. You might get more chances. Carolina, congratulations. You actually won. You actually won. Well done. Okay. Well done. You can see the number. Carolina. Everyone say congratulations to Carolina. 50K futures account. See what happens when you take random guesses? You get to win. Congratulations, Carolina. 50K futures accounts. Don't be discouraged if you're watching and you didn't win. I promise there's more chances. You're welcome. 50K futures account. Now we're going to be giving away a 10K Forex account. Guys, wait. I typed 21st. Please check again. I mean, I can confirm, but I'm pretty sure Carolina picked first. Okay. Based off of when I said start guessing the numbers. I don't start from before. I say it from when I told you to pick the numbers. Yeah, Carolina was the first. Let me double check again. Just to be fair, I'll do that double check. Did anyone say 20? Let me have a look. Yeah. So Jackie, I just double checked. Apologies. It does look like you were first. My bad. However, I do remember that you did win last week, was it? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I just double checked. I did see that you won last week. However, if you did win last week, that wouldn't qualify you to win again. But what I'll do, to be fair, is I'll write Carolina's name and I'll write your name. And you said you've never won? Okay, perfect. Let me just write your name. Jackie. Your name sounds very familiar. I feel like you won before. I'm not mistaken. Someone comment below if you were watching last week. Did Jackie win before? Let me know. Okay, moving on. Carolina, don't just everyone that's won, do message me. However, if it seems like Jackie hasn't entered before, then Carolina, I do apologize. The giveaway will be given to Jackie. And again, apologies. But you know what I'll do to make it fair? Carolina, if Jackie gets the 50K futures account, what I'll do to be very fair and to make up for the mistake, what I'll do is the next account, which is a 10K Forex account, I'll give it to you. So right now, the next account winner for the 10K Forex account is Carolina. Okay. My fault. Again, my fault. You guys comment so many numbers. Carolina, 10K Forex account. We're going to be giving away one more account. I know, guys, don't feel a type of way. By the way, gold, you see what it's doing? It's picking back up. See? It's picking back up. Are we going to get it to retest? Maybe get back in that zone? I wouldn't be surprised. Again, I told you, every time there's a little correction with gold, price is quickly there to, pick back up. Next winner, I'm going to pick the next winner. Guys, what's the IG? The IG for the giveaway winners is this right here. Make sure you DM with proof that you are the person. Okay, anyways, now we're gonna pick another number. So starting from this point, we're gonna start from this point. Like starting fresh. Pick a number from 1 to 30. Okay, 1 to 30 starting now. Starting now, yeah? Not starting before, starting now. Okay, I've come up with the number. I'm going to start reading the comments from when I commented my IG. Okay. Let's see. Now, this time I'm not going to try and make a mistake. Caden, congrats. You won the 10K Forex account. Caden, congrats. Everyone say congrats to Caden for winning the 10K account. Okay. That's it for all the giveaways today. I have given away a few accounts. The previous winner, was it Jackie for the 50K? Yeah, Jackie. What I'll do, so Carolina, you got the 10K. Well done. Jackie, 50K, well done. Caden, 10K. So Garau, it's Garau if he hasn't entered before. Otherwise, as a backup for the 50K, the first one is Mohammed Zain. Soul Sustenance, Black, Jackie, Carolina, and Caden. Okay. Guys, no, Caden is first. Yeah, I did say Caden. Caden won. But guys, username for the Instagram, yeah, I'll comment below. Make sure if you are the winner, what you're gonna do is show me the proof. As soon as you show me the proof, I want you, the winners, to message the Discord of the AquaFunded team. Don't wait around for me. If you won, message the AquaFunded team on their website, the Discord. Go on the Discord, message them. Okay. Message them and then tell them you won from this giveaway, and you know, you're the person, say your name, and then you win. Okay. But guys, I actually enjoyed doing this stream with you guys. Definitely going to do it more often. I'm going to be seeing you on Monday. Going to be doing a stream with you guys. But right now I have to call it a stream. I actually appreciate everyone for joining. Make sure you stay tuned, like the streams, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. My name is Dini, and I'll see you on the next stream. Peace out. Peace.